No, it's very simple.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about gimpy dancing, because that dancing you were doing there, is that called...
That was a prime example, yeah.
Did you invent gimpy dancing?
Yeah, it's sort of like the new young generation or something. It's our version of how other people dance. It's just not serious, not to be taken as a serious attempt to do a slick routine. It doesn't matter if you
Taking
go
the mickey
wrong.
out of everybody else.
Yes.
Would you like to pick up a phone? Because we've got a stack of breakfast time viewers on the lines now. I think the first one is Lisa Ross. Good morning, Lisa.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Could I ask you how you got the name, Bananarama?
Oh, well, our first single was sung in Swahili, so we thought of something really tropical, and so we thought of bananas, and then we just stuck Rama on the end because we took that from Roxy Music's Pyjamarama. Okay?
Yes, thanks. And belated happy birthday to Karen.
Okay, thanks.
When was your birthday, Karen?
Saturday.
Oh, well, happy birthday from us as well.
Thank you very much.
Hope you never have a parting of the ways. I'm told that if you have a parting of the ways, it's known as a banana split.
Oh.
We won't go into that. Howard is on the line from Hertford. Hello, Howard Wilmot.
Hello.
Hi. Got a question?
I'd like to ask Bananarama, what do they find irritating about each other?
Oh, well, this comes up quite often. Karen's very weak and indecisive. There you go. She never argues. Sarah's really bossy. And Siobhan never does the housework.
And you all spend far too long on the phone. Is that okay, Howard?
Yes, thanks so much.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hannah. Is it Hannah Vineyard?
Milk.
Hello, Hannah?
Hello?
Hannah?
I'd like to say happy birthday to Karen for Saturday. And I'd like to ask them what they do in their spare time.
We don't have much at the moment because we're really busy with the group and we all live together, so when we finish work we go home and discuss everything, and when we like to go out dancing, and the rest of the time we watch television and play Monopoly or frustration.
So there must be a massive rush for the bathroom where you live in the mornings.
Well, there are big queues, but we go out at the same time.
All trying to fight your way to the mirror in the mornings. Any big rows? I mean, living together and sharing a flat and all that sort of thing can lead to big problems, can't it?
Once I slammed the front door and the pane of glass fell out.
And she wanted us all to pay for it, and I said she had to pay for it.
Because it was loose anyway.
And who did pay in the end?
We all did.
There you are, that's what living together is all about. Caroline Lowe from Banbury, hello.
Hello.
Hello, what's your question?
I'd like to ask them, what's the most embarrassing tour and the best tour you ever had?
Well, the most embarrassing thing we ever did was getting up on stage in New York, and we thought it was a surprise for the people at a disco to get up and do 3 numbers, but we didn't know it was advertised in advance, and 1,000 people had paid $5.
Which is a long way to walk, and she's got a question about your clothes. Many people are asking about your clothes. Joanne?
Do you wear the same sort of clothes when you're not working?
Yes, we do. I mean, we don't have a different look on stage to off stage, as you can see. This is us.
Can I just ask you a question about your hair? Because I didn't mean to be rude about your hair earlier on at all, but I mean, you must get many jibes about it. Do you strive hard to get it to look the way it does?
Yes, it's very hard work. I think I've got a comb in my pocket. It's for Siobhan, because she's got very thin hair.
Is it the way it's cut, or is it the way you actually wash it and so on in the mornings that gives it that look?
It's just we don't comb it. It's all in the wrist action, back combing.
Comb it the wrong way.
And do you put anything on it? Limal of Kajagoogoo was saying yesterday he uses baby oil to keep his hair in shape.
No, it's too greasy. We go for hairspray, good old hairspray.
And
Good
gel.
old hairspray. So a good few fashion tips there for anybody who wants to look like Bananarama. Let's go back to the phones because they're queuing up. Marina Hussein. Hello, Marina. She's calling all the way from London. Morning, Marina.
Hello.
Hello. What's your question?
What did you want to be when you were small?
I think we all wanted to be in pop groups. I think most children do. When we were teenagers, I know me and Sarah were friends and we used to pretend to be in a pop group and pretend there were people screaming at us. And I believe Siobhan did the same.
Yes, we used to make up tapes, me and my friends, using an Anglepoise lamp as the drum.
Oh, we used Tupperware. We were far more sophisticated.
The startings of a pop group. How did you actually meet and get together? What caused you to make your first record, for instance?
Well, we lived above a rehearsal studio, so we used to go down there and muck around on the instruments and that, and then just one day we decided to try singing. Someone heard about us and said they'd put the single out on an independent label.
And that was it. That was the start of Bananarama.
Number 92.
Julie Norman is calling from Somerset. Good morning, Julie. You've got a question?
Morning. Do you write many of your own songs?
Yeah, on the album we've co-written or written 6 out of the tracks. So we're quite pleased with that.
Is that okay, Julie?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for calling in. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And Kim Milson. Hello, Kim.
Hello?
You're calling from South Weald, is that?
Hello?
South Weald are you calling from?
Yeah.
And what's your question?
I'd like to ask what a typical Bananarama week's like, please.
Well, there isn't one really, is there?
No week's typical because, I mean, if you've got a single out, you tend to be doing more promotion. And in between that, you have to do recording. And if you're recording, it's really hard because you spend about 12 hours a day stuck in a studio. It's not exactly exciting. So it's quite hard work. We've just started to realise it's a job.
Please.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you.
Kim, do you fancy being a pop singer?
Pardon?
Do you fancy being a pop singer yourself? You do?
Yeah.
What, like Bananarama?
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe you'll be here one day.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Bye.
And thank you for answering the questions as well this morning, girls from Bananarama, to Siobhan, to Karen, to Sarah. Thank you for joining us. Thank you also to our guests who've travelled from all over the place to join us. And all the best to you with success in 1983. You've got a tour coming up at the end.